Cupra was the first brand in the Volkswagen Group to introduce an electric vehicle costing less than $100,000 in Australia last year, with the Born hatchback.
However, compact hatchbacks are no longer in high demand, as they were just 10 years ago. The Spanish manufacturer is preparing to debut its second electric car in Australia's best-selling market segment in 2025, the Tavascan midsize SUV. It uses the same MEB electric car architecture as the Born, as well as the Volkswagen ID4 and ID, but yes, aims to provide a sportier edge, both in terms of design and driving. So, let's begin today's video.
Cupra Tavascan. After a great start, Cupra sales are down 40% this year, but the firm expects that the arrival of the Tavascan, as well as the new Terramar petrol SUV and improvements for its Leon and Formentor models, will turn things around next year. Production versions of the Cupra Tavascan will not be available in showrooms until January for display and test drives, with customer deliveries beginning in late March or early April. How much is a Cupra Tavascan? The Cupra Tavascan will be available in two versions, the 210 kilowatt rear-wheel drive Endurance and the 250 kilowatt all-wheel drive VZ. Prices have yet to be determined, but Cupra claims the Endurance will start at less than $70,000 plus on-road costs, while the VZ will start at $80,000 plus on-road costs. It would be priced similarly to, or somewhat lower than, many South Korean, Japanese, US, and European competitors, but not as low as the current models from Chinese manufacturers. Standard features for the entry-level Tavascan Endurance include 19-inch alloy wheels, LED headlights, a 15-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a 5.3-inch dashboard display, 3-zone temperature control, fabric and leather seats, and a hands-free power tailgate. Buyers will be able to select an interior package that includes microfiber and leather upholstery, heated power-adjustable front seats, a 360-degree camera, a 12-speaker Sennheiser premium stereo, illuminated sill plates, extended ambient lighting, and 20-inch wheels. The VZ will add the contents of the interior package, plus dual-motor all-wheel drive, a 499-kilometer claimed range, 21-inch copper-hued Catla alloys, adaptive suspension, a panoramic glass roof, and matrix LED headlights. An extreme package for the VZ will be available a few months after arrival, featuring new 21-inch Etna alloys, leather trim, sportier cup bucket front seats with ventilation, and performance tires that are claimed to reduce the estimated driving range to 463 kilometers. What is the Cupra Tavascan like on the inside? It's simply gorgeous. It feels unique inside, which is enough to distinguish it from many other EVs on the market. But that is a Cupra characteristic, right? The brand focuses on design, aesthetics, finishes, trims, lighting, and darkness. The Tavascan's interior design distinguishes it from other cars in the class, with a spine running across the center of the cabin, copper-colored highlights that are typical of the Cupra brand, and strange designs for various components. The cabin of this pre-production car felt well assembled, with a mix of colors. The copper hue extends to the classy interior door handles, but those on the exterior are frustrating to use. They open electrically, and sensors on the inside detect a human pulling on them. They do have manual releases, and the handle will lift up in the event of an emergency or battery failure. The microfiber and leather front seats in this vehicle are highly supportive and reasonably pleasant, with power adjustment and heating. They are also vented, albeit this feature will be limited to the flagship cup bucket seats in Australian manufacturing versions. The heated, leather-trimmed steering wheel includes paddles for regenerative brake control and satellite buttons for changing drive modes. It seemed athletic, but the touch-sensitive controls were inconvenient, as the driver's hands at the 9 and 3 positions constantly brushed the volume and cruise control speed sliders. Touch-sensitive controls are frequently employed elsewhere, including under the touchscreen for air temperature and audio level, which are illuminated so they can be viewed at night, as well as essential features like the headlight control panel. As with the Cupra Born, the driver's door panel has only 2 window switches that may be switched between controlling the front and rear side windows via a touch-sensitive rear button that is fiddly, unresponsive, and difficult to operate while driving. The Born's instrument panel-mounted gear selector has been replaced by a column-mounted shifter, requiring drivers to rotate the right-hand stalk to change gears. It seems weird at first, especially given the lack of a start button, but drivers will rapidly become accustomed to stepping in, the car starting automatically, and then rotating the gear selection to move away. There is adequate storage, including a thin but deep center console and some under-console space. And standard features include tri-zone climate control, keyless entry and start, and a 12-speaker Sennheiser stereo. The rear seats are more accommodating than the sloping roof would suggest, with enough headroom, knee room, and toe room behind my driving position at 186 centimeters tall, as well as reasonable under-thigh support, which is unusual in an electric car. The rear floor is nearly flat, the cabin is wide enough to seat 3 abreast, and amenities include a fold-down center armrest with 2 cup holders, seat-back map pockets, air vents, 2 USB-C ports, a climate control panel, door bottle holders, 3 child seat top tethers, and 2 ISOFIX anchors. While the sparkling ambient lighting continues to peep through the door panel upholstery, creating a night sky-like pattern, the scratchy plastic on the door tops detracts from the premium sense, and the broad front sports seats limit view. The load compartment has bag hooks, lighting, and a 12-volt plug, as well as a 2-position boot floor, rear seats that fold 60/40, and a ski port in the center. However, like other EVs, there is no spare wheel, only a repair kit. What safety technology does the Cupra Tavascan include? A complete list of safety features for the Cupra Tavascan has yet to be announced. The inclusion of lane centering assist, also known as travel assist, which is absent from the Cupra Born, deserves special note. As with previous VW Group vehicles equipped with this technology, it performs admirably and maintains the center of the line without roaming too close to the lines. 7 airbags are included, including a front center airbag. How much does the Cupra Tavascan cost to run? Details about what Australian Cupra Tavascan customers may anticipate after purchase are yet to be finalized, but it is expected to bear the same 5-year unlimited kilometer guarantee as the rest of the range. It is also expected to provide a warranty on the high-voltage battery pack, ensuring that it will keep at least 70% of its original capacity after 8 years, or 160,000 kilometers. Servicing is expected to be required every 12 months, or 15,000 kilometers, but pricing has not been set. As a guide, the Cupra Born costs $1,348 to service over 3 years, or 45,000 kilometers, or $2,272 over 5 years, or 75,000 kilometers, with those rates reduced to $990 and $1,590, respectively, if pre-purchased with a service plan. The Tavascan is too new to feature on our popular comprehensive insurance quotation calculator. To summarize, the Cupra Tavascan 2025 is more than just another entry into the electric vehicle industry. It marks a new chapter in which personality meets performance perfectly within sustainable transportation options around the world today. This model is very unique for people who seek excitement while remaining environmentally mindful. That is the end of this video. What are your thoughts about this vehicle? Comment your thoughts.